Gentlemen, let's give it one final check if we are good or not. Okay, so yeah, I think we're good. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Logitech G presents Valorant Ready to Play Esports series in Bangladesh. We have the knockout stage still going, and today we have another match for you. I believe we already had a match stream today, so I'm going to be doing the second stream. I'm Kirito, by the way. Pretty sure Aggressive took you through the first match, but I'm going to be taking you through the second match. Before we go into some other details, I'll mention the name of the teams. It's going to be Made in Bangladesh Gaming taking on Insurgent Satsujin. So I've heard a lot about Insurgent Satsujin, but I don't know a lot about Made in Bangladesh Gaming. So I'm really interested to see they what they provide, what they have to show for the tournament. Sorry, I was just looking at the match. So all the players are almost ready. We have one more player yet to join the lobby, so we're gonna be waiting for him. And until he arrives, I'm just gonna talk a little bit about the tournament. First of all, we have a huge prize pool. It's gonna be 70,000 Bangladeshi taka, and it's one of the biggest I've seen. I've casted a lot of tournaments in Bangladesh, and this is by far one of the coolest prize pools I've seen, and this is definitely something that all the teams have their eyes on. So if you are, excited and hyped about the Valorant scene, this is something you definitely should be keeping notice of. So you have to stay up to date with the tournament. In order to do that, make sure you are following the page and you are liking all the streams or liking the page, doing all that stuff, and keeping yourself up to date with what's going on, because we are still in the knockout stages. We have 150 teams registered, and we have to weed them out into the top teams so that we can get the main focus. We're just having BO1s for now. We are going to be having BO3s, BO5s, all that good stuff in the future, but we want the top teams to participate in there. So we are reading out all the other teams from the top rosters, and in order to do that, we have to go through the knockout process. So if you want to keep in touch about all the games and whatnot, we have the page, we have all the announcements given there. We also have all the respective links in the page description, in the stream descriptions as well. And this is, one more thing I should point out, that this is just barely the beginning of the series. We are going to be having once. All right, so sorry about that. I had to talk to the admin for a bit, but yeah, this is just the season one, and from the results of this first season, we are going to be making a sort of a ranking for the seeding on the next tournament. So we're going to create divisions. We're going to be rating the top teams in the higher divisions, the teams that made it to the finals, the quarterfinals, the winners. We are going to be giving them the higher division, and the teams that made almost near that stage, we're going to be separating the teams based on this season's scoreline, this season, the position that they reach. We are going to be judging them and placing them in the next categories for the next seasons, and based on those seedings, we are going to be creating the match format for the next season, so that we can have a lot more of a proper seed based tournament, the way the Riot the way that the game developers Riot are doing with their own tournaments. We are going to be doing that in a very professional manner. So in order for that to happen, um, um, okay, so I guess we are in the match. Sorry for the delay. There's just some things going on in the lobby. We're talking with the players. I am also streaming the tournament, so it's a little bit hard on me to focus. But yeah, we are going to be taking you through the match really soon. So what I was saying is that we're going to be basing the next tournament according to the results of this one. So you have to keep yourselves updated for the next tournament by watching this tournament. So with that being said, let's just go into the agent selection. The map is going to be Ascent, and Made in Bangladesh Gaming are going to be defending, and the name isn't fitting. Wait, should I make this Made in BD Gaming? I'll just do that. If that's okay with them. I'm not sure. That just really messed the whole text up, didn't it? I don't know why that just happened, but All right, so regardless, let's talk about the agent selections. We're going to be fixing that in a bit. The agent selections are going to be coming in, and we see the double initiators available for IES. We see Ignacio, I believe his name is, going for the Sova. Stonks is going to be going for the KO. Meanwhile, Fat Cat's going for the Killjoy, and another initiator, Hotshot, going with the Fade. Interesting to see Fade on Ascent. I believe she's quite compatible. Raging is going to be going for the Brimstone, by the way. Meanwhile, on the opposite end of the defenders, we're going to be seeing Toxic on the Chamber, Acid on the Killjoy, Folk Metal on the Omen, Dazai on the Sova, and Scorpion's going to be on the Reyna. So they're going with a single initiator, double Sentinel combo. And considering the fact that they are going to be defending for the first half, that should work out. But this does improve the potent ability for the side of IES to attack, because they have the double initiator, and Sova and KO is a great combo in the map of Ascent. Obviously we have Sova for gathering those early intel and getting any early picks, and for the side execution as well, gathering info, staying behind pack, sending those recons flying, providing support to the team. Meanwhile, Stonks, he can actually focus on the closer gunfights. He can actually use his 0 point. Yes, I remember the name, guys. I remember the name 0 point. On certain places where Sova has revealed the opponent's positions and sort of allow them to take easier gunfights, because their abilities will be disengaged, and that's going to make things really interesting. So I think the audio is a bit high. I'll reduce it just a little bit. But yeah, we are in the game, and we are going to be beginning the matchup really soon. And I think it's IES are going to be going for IES Satsujin are going to be going for a early B hit within the pistol round. Ignacio will be going for the recon, and I believe the role these initiators play will definitely define how the side of IES are going to be playing this round. Oh, an early recon. Oh, Ignacio not really ready for that counter recon. His own recon won't be gathering much information at all. Scorpion spotting some activities down mid. Meanwhile, I believe the KO Stonks is going to be pushing towards that A main, but a lot of Killjoy utilities available. Now, let me remind you, they're playing a double Sentinel over here made in Bangladesh Gaming. They are going to be able to hold the A site and the mid with the chamber quite easily if they go for these Sentinel based utilities. Now, Stonks, he's trying to push into A, but I think that's not the main focus. The main focus should be on this B side. Ignacio, spots out Scorpion. He knows there's a player in garden. There will be a second one there. Shockers coming in, but not doing any damage. I think he did a deflect. That actually allows... Yep, Scorpion is damaged. But again, he is a Reyna. So he should be able to do... he should be able to heal himself up after getting a frag. Now, a lot of time has passed. 40 seconds remaining in the clock. The mid flank that Hotshot was preparing to do will be disengaged. And looks like it's going to be an ace B-side execution. Shock darts are going to be coming in. No other utility. And a shock dart kill for Ignacio. The double shock darts come in, and Scorpion's going to be getting frag. Ignacio is actually popping off. He's going to be getting one more onto Daz. A bit of a sober dip. 4 versus 5 versus 3 situation with the fact is going down inside, and they just let them have it. Made in Bangladesh Gaming don't want any part of that, but you gotta keep your eyes on the Brimstone over here. Raging holding in front of market. Toxic doesn't know. He doesn't. And that's gonna be lying to get a frag. Acid just gets the trade, but the trades aren't enough. And Storm gets one more. Acid gets a follow-up. But now the double peak comes in, and Hotshot is able to get the frag. 1-0 scoreline in favor of Insurgent Satsujin. They're gonna be taking the early lead in the matchup. That's going to mean a lot, because having that early advantage in a matchup will mean the world to them, because they are going to be allowing themselves to play really aggressive. And again, as I said, the double initiator combo will be helping them to get really aggressive side pushes. And they saw that. They were trying to go for a fake out. That didn't really help them out. They were trying to go for a split mid push. Didn't really help them out. And once they all focused on that B side, again, that is a very difficult side to take. Note that there was no Sentinel utility there. Despite all that, pure power that the double initiator combo uses allowed them to push in. Now on their buy round, you see all Spectres in their hands. Classic for the players of Made in Bangladesh. Fat getting a frag onto Acid. The Sentinel had no utility. There's nothing you can do. It's not just that, they had no guns as well. Oh, the boss coming in, Scorpion! The right clicks from that range. That's a free gun, by the way. Just saying, picking up the Spectre as well. Molly comes in, denies him any more info. Has to fall back. Fat Cat, he's right in front of the door in hell. The Storm gets a frag onto Toxic. Desert trying to move in. They again have only classics to work with. Scorpion's got the only Spectre as Folk Metal gets a frag onto Raijin. This is a very plausible round. Storm gets a frag. Scorpion with the trade. But they should know Desert is in heaven as he's the only one alive. Fat Cat getting the frag on Scorpion because of his
Standing ahead.
Because of his turret. If the recon drops down, he should know both players are in hell. Tries to get a frag. It's the frag, but Fat Cat will be taking him down. But they both died with a spike though. Now that could be a bit of an issue. Let's take a look at their money here. They could have played the bonus, and if they won out the bonus, they could have had some extra money to play with. So winning the bonus, and if they lose this, they're gonna have more than enough money to reinvest for the next third round to get some rifles. And now we have to consider that they both died. Now if they do even if they do win out this round, this is going to be heavily dependent on them picking up these guns, the rifles, from the hands of Made in Bangladesh Gaming. And looks like they're going for the split push again. It's going to be Stonks all alone. They're playing all sheriffs. The only classic is in the hands of Raijin, not armor all around. That's going to be another issue they need to be wary of. Scorpion spotted up. Storm's trying to land a shot, but it's going to be falling back. Knows that might be way too risky of a shot. They realize that this is their buy round, guys. So they're definitely going to have to play a lot more slowly. Oh, Folk Metal. Going for a slow peek and actually damages Ignacio quite a bit. He's down to 69 HP. Hotshot though activates his dash. He's ready for a fight. So Northern being made. Shock Dart comes in. Oh, that was almost a team Shock Dart. Doesn't lose any HP thanks to that. Storm's in. The smoke flash comes in. Actually flashes the teammate. The Scorpion takes care of him. Dash runs out. Hotshot, what are you gonna do? The Omen's gonna be in his teleport. He's in his smoke. And Hotshot's able to move in. Smokes the gun. But Scorpion through the smoke gets a headshot. But again, look at this. Made in Bangladesh. This is not a hit. Two frags come out in the A, but the execution is in the side of B. Again, Killjoy Utility slow down this push and look at the patience. They don't sneak around. As it gets better, Ignacio Toxic takes the player pushing towards side. Fat Cat taken down. And it's all onto Raijin. The alarm bot comes in, spots him out. Oh, up close. Oh! Through the smoke. Can he pick up a Vandal? No, he cannot. The classic comes in. He manages to pick up a Vandal. Scorpion, obviously in a tough position. His teammates are behind him. Oh, the bad timing. The lead. Oh, what is happening? Raijin, no! The whiffs! Oh, a couple of unfortunate frags for the side of Made in Bangladesh Gaming. They lost two of the players. But, oh god, that was a bit of an unfortunate situation for Raijin there. Yeah, you can't be doing that on such easy pickings. I'm just gotta say. But yeah, that's gonna be the buy round for the side of IAS, and the opposition side, Made in Bangladesh Gaming, do still have their own money to buy some more weapons. Their economy is gonna be a bit more stable, but yeah, they are gonna have to play a little bit more carefully because obviously last round it was a save round as all players from IAS died on their buy round. That's something they need to be wary of, maintaining their economy. Looks like it's going to be a split push again, but this time towards A. We see a couple of players, Hotshot and Raijin pushing in towards the A side. Oh, they need to be careful. Hotshot, nice shot on the Pokemon and dashes it. But Scorpion gets the frag, but the trade incoming from Raijin does that. He needs to get something done here. He will be caught in the ultimate of the KO, and he gets a shot onto Fat Cat. 3v3 scenario, Shock Darts come in, nowhere close. The bomb plan going down. Recon won't spot him out.
Spike planted.
That's it. He needs a frag to activate the ultimate. Lockdown. Strong could have found an angle through the smoke there, but fails to do so. Ignacio, this is actually smart. Holding towards Catwalk. Shock Dart comes in. Does he have any idea that the player's here? It's actually going to be really pivotal. Oh, spots the shoulder. Ignacio reading him like a book. Gets a frag. Acid though gets a trade. He should have the information. One player in main, one player in that tree position. He has his teammate accompanying him. Toxic. The heartbeat from the server comes in, but Strong's with the trade.
Player standing.
1v1 scenario, and now Strong's. He should know he can play this quite safely. He's actually going for the peaks. Now he should run away. Playing time. But no. Acid has to go for the fight, and Strong takes his time with it. Makes it a 1-3 scoreline. And he will be living to tell the tale as well. Great round from his team. I gotta say, I think the most pivotal part of the round was Dazai losing the fight against Ignacio. Because Ignacio, obviously, that's a smart move. But I gotta say, Desai, you need to actually clear out those angles because that's even though it's a very important maneuver that he just did, and it seemed very pivotal. It was, in my opinion, quite easy to predict. And he had some utility as well. He could have played a recon. He could have waited for a recon. He could have used his drone. There was no need for him to actually feed that to gather information. What's done is done. This is going to be another eco round for the side of Made in Bangladesh. A couple of marshals and a few pistols. That's all they're going to have to work with. Again, a split push. The only player around that B site is going to be Fat Cat. Yeah, playing around his drone turret, which will be taken down immediately by Toxic, who pushed quite a bit in main. Now, Fat Cat getting the frag onto Acid. The mid is now compromised. All the Killjoy utilities now deactivated, and Hotshot gets one more. Marshall in the hands of Folkmetal. What's he gonna do? Scorpion actually gets one with his own Marshall Stone. But Folkmetal trying to run away. Nothing he can do. Rising gets a follow-up as well, and it's all onto Toxic. He does have his headhunter. 5 bullets there. 5 bullets. 4 players. He has room
Spike
for error.
planted.
He has his trap as well. I'm not sure what the trap is called, by the way. Trademark. Yeah. Trademarks a trap, on to use the teleport, protocols to be ulti and headhunter. Try to pick up the marshal. There's a sheriff under him if he wants to risk making the noise. He doesn't see the gun barrel! Doesn't see the gun barrel! And a Raijin in Hotshot. Oh, that is such a common angle to clear the left side. If he just peeked a little bit more left, he could have seen the gun barrel. And maybe tried to land a quick headshot. Even though, I mean, Raijin's there, he's probably gonna be able to get that trade quite easy. But yeah, I mean, why not get the frag? Why not? So we're going to be going into 1-4 scoreline. IES in a comfortable state. Economy is looking good as well. It's not the best. They still need one more round to actually go to a comfortable state for the rest of this half. But yeah. Byron for the side of Made in Bangladesh Gaming as well. They're going to be able to play with some rifles. Actually, a judge in the hands of Folk Metal. He will be playing that B main. So Judge might not be the worst choice right now, but the mid side is looking quite open, so they need to a lot is dependent on that mid alarm bot. Toxic gets a frag and TPs away. It's really good for him, really important frag. He's going to be taking care of those TPs as well. Smoke comes in to block out these sites. Interesting smoke though coming in from Folk Metal. Toxic holding a passive angle. That actually given his position away, but look at this. Highlights are actually slowly peeling off. We see Sova in mid. Ignacio is trying to move down the mid. The alarm bot is there from Chamber. But again, Fat Cat, the only player with the spike in that B main.
Bot coming
The
back.
judge in the hands of Folk Metal. He's holding such a tight. The timing! The timing! The Folk Metal still lives. Judge comes in handy, but no, 31 HP. He still wins. Ignacio is actually pushed down mid, and he's pushing towards CT. Acid, you need to make something happen. He gets a headshot. Does he push through it? Storm Grenade barely survives. Fat Cat, he gets one more. Fat Cat's alone in the side, and the ultimate won't detain him, but he's in the backside. What's happening?
30
He's
seconds
so low on
left.
HP. He needs his teammate, but he's stuck in mid.
One enemy remaining.
He gets the frag in 25 seconds. He has the
down,
spike.
B.
It's all onto Stonks, and he's all the way in mid. He didn't have enough time to push in. And another round for the side of Made in Bangladesh Gaming. They're going to be trying to close down the round. Trying to close down the difference between the teams. It's going to be a 4-2 scoreline coming in. And only 2 rounds keeping these teams apart, guys. So, yeah. Buy round will be available for IAS. They still have enough money to be in that situation. I believe Hotshot can play his Blade Storm. He's only got a classic, so I'm assuming a Blade Storm should be the answer. And looks like it's going to be an A hit. Scorpion is in top position. He will be detained by the 0 point. And a quick execution coming in. The callouts are there as well. A quick rotation coming in from the teammates Zaza and Folk Metal. They're here as well. Scorpion. Shockers come in. He's gonna losing some armor as well. And he's hearing all the noise. And he's gonna be able to get a frag to heal. Won't heal him enough as the door's gonna be closed. And Scorpion gets a frag. But Rajin with a quick trade. Zaza. He's the only one alive in heaven. The Molly comes in. Actually, I don't think this Molly hit. The Molly didn't hit. Spike does go down and the post plant is available. A couple of ultimates. A lot of ultimates actually being used. That's like going for a peek. Boss out a player in main. Almost gets him. Stonks. He's gonna be in half HP. A recon comes in as well. Jordan force available. Osha can frag acid, but Scorpion with the trade. The ultimate will be detaining 2 players. Scorpion and Toxic both got. This is the only player not detained. He's gonna get one, but Raijin with the trade.
Last
2v2
player
scenario as Raijin
standing.
takes care of Toxic. On the Scorpion, time's running out. And Fat Cat with the final frag onto him. Scorpion gets a triple kill, but that's all he's gonna be able to manage as Fat Cat is able to finish out the round. But I gotta say, a lot of ultimates used. They used, I think, 3 ultimates. They had a Killjoy lockdown. They had the KO null command as well. So yeah, a lot of ultimates being used out there around, and they came out with 4 players taken down. So not gonna be the best situation. Their money is also a little bit flimsy. They have a Spectre, they have half armor, and looking like they're going for fast executes again on the B side. Recon comes in, won't give information, but that should give an estimate information that there are a lot of players in this B main. Now Acid, he's gonna be hiding inside that inside the boathouse inside. Should do some damage while the entry is happening. No mid presence, by the way, just saying. But look, look at where he's pushed up. If they're somehow able to repel this B push, Toxic, oh, that turret comes in. Oh, maybe a little bit, just a bit overexcited. They're just a bit overconfident going for the peak. And just as I was saying, rotations are going to be coming in for IES right now. They're going towards the A side. I believe the rest of the players realize that rotations are incoming. You see the guy coming into the A side. But if he stayed a little bit safe, he would have been able to do so much damage and TP away as well. But Storms, he's pushing down mid. He's got the spike. Wait a second. He's got the spike and he's actually crept through. There is Acid behind. I don't know if he saw him. Oh. If Acid gets this frag, I think Acid's on. He sees the gun barrel. Oh, he gets the frag. Spike's in their control. And full fight as well, going mid for him, his team in the A main. Now they don't have control of the spike. IS, what do you do? Fat Cat and Ignacio. They're caught like rats in a trap.
One enemy
This
remaining.
guy gets one more and it's all onto Ignacio. Double pick comes in. Acid from the left side gets the frag easily, and Acid taking down that spike. What was Storms thinking? Did he want? I mean, that was actually a really smart play to creep down mid and maybe cause more panic among the players that made it down this gaming, and then might actually do a lot more damage on their retake. But why did he have the spike? If he did have the spike, he should be at least booking it back to the B side, but he didn't really have anybody else to accompany him, and going back and planting alone is not the wisest of ideas. So not sure what he was thinking. They're not sure what IES was doing there. 3-5 is going to be the scoreline. Economy will be a little bit buggered after that. No armor on any of them. Half armor on a couple of players. Fat Cat and Ignacio. 1 Sheriff on Fat Cat. Looking to be a split push. Spike is with Raijin. Turret from Killjoy will be placed in B main. And for now, they're looking for some early picks, but with pistols, I don't think going for picks is the wisest idea. Does like gets a frag on Fat Cat down in the mid area. Man's got the new RGX Phantom as well. Love to see that. Recon. Oh, I think he spotted Ignacio, and he will spot him regardless. Some wall bangs coming in, not really connecting. Oh, spots him, tries to get a spray down. Oh, meanwhile, Acid actually spots Hotshot, who was actually standing in front of that tree area on Catwalk for quite a long time. Meanwhile, you gotta keep notice. Storm's low HP, easily picking from Scorpion. He's been lurking this A main all day, so I think
30 seconds
it
left.
should have been quite an easy read. Instead of medium on there, Toxic hiding in that hiding in the cubby there in that main, easily able to get them out in that logs position. I actually forgot what that position is called in logs, and they're easily able to get that frag. So yeah, we are gonna be seeing a timeout activated for the side of IES. So I think this is a tactical timeout, and rightfully so. They were facing some issues. I'm just trying to do some I'm trying to do some cinematic shots here, guys. Just ignore me. But yeah, they definitely are facing some issues over there with their side executes. There may be I love how they're trying to play the split push, but the split pushes are getting a little bit what do I say? A little bit too spread out. We see obviously Songs, he's going for that A lurking. We have the Killjoy as well. Fat Cat going for another lurking play in B main, but they're getting to spread out. And I guess the lurking's a fine idea, but there should be one dedicated player for that. Fat Cat with the Sentinel, he should, in my opinion, go for the lurking place, because right now he's got the only utility that can actually provide him support and information in case there are other players looking for him on the lurk. And they did go for the Brimstone, which is a pretty good controller in my opinion, with the stim beacon for rushes and the molly to cut out angles. But the Omen is way more suited for lurking, and he can also provide the smokes from any distance as well. So maybe the lurking needs to be a little bit more planned out. The idea is good, but they're not executing it properly. Is my final thought. Now Byron will be coming in from IAS. Smoke's coming in that main position. It's a bit of a one-way smoke. Nice. It's always nice to see main smoke. Hot shot. Yeah. Now with the nerf to the jet, how you have to activate your dash and everything right now, using up those dashes doesn't seem like the wisest of ideas. Hot shot is actually going to be the first one to go for a peek, I think. Ooh. A fake push coming into this A side. Do they read into this is my question. Meat picks coming in from Toxic. He's actually going to spot out Fat Cat and actually dying. Some damage is done, but this is a fake push. Using the KO ultimate, the null command as a fake, Acid gets a trade onto Ignacio and realizes the fake play comes in. The flash is coming in, Scorpion unfazed. But they are pushing into the B side. Oh, Hunter Spirit comes in, this could be huge! He gets the frag onto Acid, which is actually from onto Fat Cat, which is actually from the alarm bot. Massive. Raichi knows there's another player inside side and he's planning to fight. The rest of the players, they know that they are inside the A site. Easily spotted out and the defuse can be done. Hot shot. Red so easily. Yeah, again, good idea, but they overcomplicated everything so much. A good idea to go for that fake, but they needed a player down mid. The lurk, the fact that Fat Cat was revealed like that, even though he got a frag onto Toxic, he was revealed, and that actually gave away a lot of their ideas. Because if you are pushing the A side, you're not really gonna push to tiles, you're gonna push to catwalk. And the fact that there was no information from that angle actually allowed Maiden Mountain Gaming to realize that, okay, something's fishy about this ultimate. But yeah, actually, even though it was, in my opinion, a little bit poorly planned on the part of IES, good read though from the side of Maiden Mountain Gaming to be able to like stay in their site, not rotating too early, and actually defend the proper sites. Now again, a hot fight coming in. Toxic with the operator getting the frag on Ignacio, but there are more players coming in though. He still got that off. Hot shot ready with the dash. Oh, updraft spotted out by Scorpion. Double peaks, triple peaks coming in. Smokes will be placed. But remember, an operator is very much in presence. I believe going to heaven is not the best idea for Toxic. He will be having his own teleport set up. Scorpion taking the fight, actually losing, but Poke Metal able to get a trade. And this is the full A push. There are no lurkers. No one's really pushing through main or anything like that. Spike plant gets to go down. The door will be broken. Doesn't really disrupt the spike plant. Oh, Strong's getting a headshot on Toxic, the operator. And more utility coming in. Recon will be spotting them out. Wallbang coming, but Raishin, this is turning out to be a great eco. 3 frags taken down. They don't have their hands on rifles though. Brimstone ultimate's coming in to push Poke Metal out of position, but they're not able to get the frag. Acid in heaven now. Lockdown will be destroyed. Oh, gives out noise. Hotshot should give that info. Poke Metal needs to find the opening frag here. Oh, gets one. Can he get the second? No, Stomps with the trade. 1v2 scenario. Oh no! Acid, no, to get ecoed. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it, Hotshot. You're in no position to be going for those shots like that. I'm just saying. Who am I to judge? But yeah. It's 7-8 KD. I'm not sure you're supposed. Okay, regardless. They do get ecoed on. And making this a 6-5, putting IES back on the lead despite a really good comeback from the side of Maiden Mountain Gaming. They still are able to tie it out. They still have enough money. They're going for an operator, Toxic, and
I got the spike.
they have weapons. They have utility. Everything is in position for them to try and make this a 6-6, and they need that. They definitely need that. With this double Sentinel combination, they need to come out on top on their defense. I'm surprised that they're not in a more comfortable lead But yeah, looking to be a A hit. Spike is making its way down A main. And Ignacio and Raijin pushing down that catwalk. Storms will be joining the A main party as well. A lot of noise being made, but keep in mind the Killjoy ultimate being used out. Acid. He's got to hold him to the side. His utilities are what is keeping this side alive. Smokes are going to be coming in. He needs to use that swarm nade to perfection. Toxic in the first frag, Ignacio. Then a dash comes in. Will detain a player. Oh, Acid's position is revealed. This is really predictable because he's going to peek out, but he's going to be taken out from the other side. For the scenario, wall bangs are going to be coming in, not really doing any damage. Fragment to actually deny the entry towards heaven. Oh, the Omen ultimate might come in. Scorpion, he's going to use the ultimate. Jiggleby comes in, but he doesn't get a frag onto Raijin. He is low. Frag not happening for their side. The Omen ultimate happening for question. Used up. Oh, that was a little bit of a glitchy moment there. Hoshok gets a frag on the fourth medal, and looks like a 7-5 half might be coming in, guys. 2v4 scenario. Ultimate used by the Jet, taken down easily by the Zai. Raijin gets a frag on the Toxic. 1v3. They know the Zai's in heaven. Raijin's low on HP, but he's gonna be coming down towards 3. Gets 1. Gets the second. No, Stonks, he missed the shots. The Zai results in the 7-5 scoreline.
Switching
If he
sides.
was able to get that second frag onto Stonks, maybe he could have gotten the frag onto Raijin as well, considering how low of an HP he was in. But yeah, we're going to be coming down to the second half. 7-5 is the scoreline. IES with a pretty decent lead. And I believe another timeout. What's happening here? I do not know. What am I looking at? Oh, I think someone's connected. Fortunately, but I just don't know what's happening. Usually during the timeouts, the players aren't allowed to move. But, we can clearly see all the players are moving quite comfortably. I don't know what's happening here, if I'm being honest. How long is this gonna go? I think until is it until the disconnected player joins? Possibly. I think it is Folk Metal who got disconnected, but yeah. Let's talk about the match a little bit more. Oh, there's a pause timer. Oh, okay. Okay, Folk Metal is reconnected, yeah. But yeah, what I was talking about this lineup is now on IS on defense, they can definitely play a lot more aggressively. They can go for the early picks. They have a Jet, they have Solo utility, they have KO utility as well to get some early info on the players. Right, we're actually doing a timeout. Okay. I don't know what's happening, okay. I don't know what's happening. I'm not under I am not responsible for this, guys. I'm just saying. But yeah. They can play for retakes as well. They can fall back inside. Use the initiator utility to its full potential. The KO mollies, the brimstone mollies, the shock darts can do a lot of value to them. To deny the spike plan, stuff like that. To do some more damage for the retake. So they're just utility that they can throw into the side, hoping they do some damage on the opposition before they move in for the side take. So yeah. Alright, so we're good. So now again for the side of Made in Bangladesh Gaming, they are going to be, they do have this double central composition, but yeah, Toxic with the chamber, I believe he needs to play a bit of a lurking role. If not him, then maybe Folk Metal. He can provide the smokes, he can TP away from certain scenarios, he can play the blind to his own advantage, and if he can play for the team as well, going for a blind in some of these sites, like if he's in B main, he can actually blind out the market area or the stairs area for his team. Ooh, big recon coming in first from Ignacio, but the first strike goes in favor of Acid. You're gonna see some utility coming in from Fatcat. He's actually gonna fall back all the way. Almost even gets a shock dart down towards him, but this is rotation. Oh, they're actually falling back. They're going towards A as we see a fast rotation coming in from the players. They're actually not going through mid. That's good. That could be a big issue. Raijin not spotting out, but not spotting anybody in this mid position. Now they're taking the longer route as Fatcat is frag onto Acid. Scorpion with the trade though. He's still keeping his presence alive in the B main. A rotation did happen from Hotshot and Stonks, but they're going back to the B side right now. Smokes will be activated. Scorpion's still active in mid. He should actually be playing the lurking role, which he will be. Entries being done in that A side. And Hotshot will be realizing that nothing really he can do about this. He's gonna actually activate his dash and go for a peek. Oh, through the smoke, he's gonna be taking some damage. Breaking the chamber TP, disallowing the TP for his opposition. Pokemon is able to get the frag. And the rotation is coming in. Scorpion's gonna be coming from the lurking position. Stonks is ever wary of him, but unable to get any frags. Bryson gets one under the Zai. And a follow-up onto Pokemon. They're checking the health position. Toxic gets one, and he gets a second as well. Scorpion doesn't even need to do much. Able to win another round for his team and making this a 6-7. Now they're going to be able to go for the buy round. They're going to be able to try and tie things up to make this a 7-7 to get them back in the game. And again, fast rotations is what I want to see. What I really want to see is maybe a lurking role for Pokemon, and maybe it lurks the A main just like Stonks did on the KO on their attacking round for IES. And you can get an opening pick. He can smoke for his team on B. Maybe put one fake smoke in, get a pick, and then rush into the side, take control of the side, and have the rest of the team push towards mid. Now recons are going to be coming in, but it's looking like a fast execution. They are going to be ecoing the side of IES, so not really much of an issue, I believe. Fatcat does some damage onto Acid, but not enough to take him down. Right now, we do have a couple of players ever present in mid. One of them is going to be wait, was it? Yeah, it was Pokemon. They actually got a frag onto Hotshot. And we still have the Zai present. Oh, shots coming in with a lot of whips happening. Shotgun should be sent flying. He will have his teammate accompanying him, Toxic getting a frag on the rising. Shotgun's coming in. And it's all on the Stones. And Toxic takes down Ignacio, does it to finish it up. And we're going to have a 7-7 scoreline coming in. Byron coming in flawlessly for the side of Maiden Bangladesh Giri. But now this is a big round. Yeah, losing this won't be actually the end of the world for them. But IES, their economy, despite this being their buy round, because of some small investments, some of them are going to have to go back to some lower weapons, half armor, and Fatcat judged for the hands of Hotshot. Oh, it's not a bad weapon in this scenario, especially him playing that B main, where we have Scorpion and Folk Metal trying to lurk, could actually come really valuable. But yeah, if they're able to win out this bonus round, oh my. They should be quite settled for the lead. Now, mid peak from Scorpion. Raijin is present there, but look at this. Oh, creeping up is Acid like a. I don't know why my wait. My what's the highlights? Just highlights. No, I don't know. The hot shot. Oh, dashing in, but there's Toxic. From behind gets a frag. Storm's just gonna trade on to Acid. But yeah, side retake underway. The guy gets a frag, but Fatcat with the trade Toxic able to finish it out. I don't know what's happening. Let me yeah, I don't know how to fix this.
Initiated. Spike down mid.
Yeah, I don't really know how to fix it, but let's get back into the round. Eco for the side of IES. Scorpion gets a frag, traded out by Stone. Scorpion with another follow-up. But look at Raijin pushing up. He's only got a classic recon. Comes in, will spot him, but he's actually committing to the fight. Loses some HP. Running back. It's a 3v3 scenario. They don't really have weapons, IES, but I love the fact that despite losing 2 players, the side of Maiden Bangladesh Gaming, they are actually giving them the respect to play quite securely. And Spike is making its way towards the side of B in the hands of Scorpion, but you gotta be wary though. Killjoy utility from Fat Cat. He's still in range of activating his alarm, but will be triggered. Using of the Swarm Nade, it's a little bit too early. And oh, let's get the head of acid, and the rotations are coming in. That's Scorpion. The Scorpion commit is the question. He's still waiting for his teammate. The Zai, I believe he's spotted out, and he's actually doing a good job of distracting. Gets one, gets the second as well. That allows Scorpion to push in to get the spike down. He should know the final player Ignacio is there as well, and he's going to be able to get the frag quite easily. That allows for the plant as well in a 9-7 scoreline, one away from double digits. But they have to go through IAS at their full potential. Byron coming in from their end. Full armor and all AR. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I can't fix... I don't know. Is it because it went to the 3D cam? I don't think so.
You want to play? Let's play.
Interesting. But yeah, Byron coming in for IES. Early information given away. I think he's... Oh, Scorpions is in the left side. Okay, I got confused for a bit. But yeah. Early information available for IES. Scorpion trying to push that catwalk, but it will be smoked off for now. There is Rylan obviously in the market. If he goes for a bit of a wide peak, he does risk himself dying, but should have enough information to actually give on the top main. But Acid getting the opening frag. Killjoy is still active though. IES Fat Cat, if he wants to go for the ultimate, they're not committing. They can actually, if they see this ultimate, yes, ultimate is quite early and now rotation would be great. As we see the turret spotting out Fat Cat, they're not executing this. They're waiting for the ultimate to go off. They're actually running back to B, but look, IS, they're actually reading this. Two players remain in A. We still see Stonks in mid trying to gather information. He doesn't see anything. But now cutting off noise. Now Made in Bangladesh Gaming make this really interesting. They've cut off all noise. This KO knife could be huge though. Oh, spotting out two players, I believe. Three players. Now they know this is a commit towards A. So which way second set? There's nothing they can do but commit to this site. Killjoy utilities available. Fragments going down. Spams are on the way as Fat Cat gets a frag. And the second one. He will be able to run away though. Three players don't pushing in. He's still going crazy. The tour de... Oh, what happened there? Through the smoke. I don't know. Toxic gets one. But Stonks with the trade. Stonks single-handedly winning out the round for his team. I'm gonna be honest there. That KO knife. Man, there's just so much utility you can account for, and Made in Bangladesh Gaming just weren't able to account for that. They were like, okay, we're gonna push this A side. They're now confused. They don't know where we are. They don't know if we're in B or we're in A or we're in mid. And now we can push into the B side, sorry, the A side, but that KO knife spotting out three players as well. If it'd been one player, if it'd been two player, maybe it could not have been an entire commit. But oh no. Okay, ultimate coming in, knife destroyed. They now know that there are players in B. Operator activated for a hot shot though. He's gonna dash away. I don't know if he should use that dash so free. I mean, he was running out of it, so why not just go for it? But yeah, Poke Metal trying to push in. Acid's pushed up in the smoke as well. The chamber TP should make some noise, and there are 4 players here, 3 of them in market. Ultimates available for the retake. The KO ultimate, the Brimstone ultimate. And Acid's committed to push in, and he's actually going to be walking in, so don't should spot him out. He's tagged out. Shock darts and recons coming in, won't spot him. They should know he's in lots though. And the side execute not happening. It's a little bit slow. Smokes are gonna run out. Here comes the KO ultimate. He's gonna push through. The flash comes in, but Acid, a great read to go into that position. Folkman is still holding on to main as Ryzen gets a frag onto Acid. Easy frags. And the revive on the KO coming in. Ignacio trying to get some wall bangs happening, but Full Metal in that main position. Look at Chamber. Oh! Ignacio not expecting Toxic to be there. Right with the quick trade though. The blind comes in, disrupts this retake. Reina Empress activated as well. So will the Omen TP. He's actually done TP into side. Here comes the Molly to push back. The side is able to get a frag, but Pokemon with the trade. 2v2 scenario. Fat Cat trying to make something happen. Storm gets a frag, but Fat Cat with the trade. The Molly not enough to do damage. And IA should get the defuse down quite easily.
No, you don't deserve my inventions.
Quite a interesting round, I believe. Honestly, Hulk Metal, I don't think TPing into the side was the play here. He tried to provide support to his team, but maybe TPing into market or even not TPing as well, TPing into CT. I think would have been great, but this just made getting those frags easier for IES. But regardless, it's gonna be a 9-9 scoreline, all tied up. It's been a while since I've seen such an entertaining match, but a pause coming in for the side of IES. I'm not sure if it's technical or tactical, as they did not mention.
Recalling my bot. Placing alarm bot.
Sorry for the delay, but yeah, there is a tactical pause, or technical again, I do not know, for the side of IES, and they are going to use this to actually reconsider all their plans, to come up with a game plan, make sure everybody knows their roles. But right now with the 9-9 on the scoreline, both sides on their buys, both sides economy pretty wobbly, I might say. They are really close to bankruptcy. They are really close to getting to a comfortable state. They both need wins, round wins, to go to that comfortable state. So really important rounds in this matchup. But looking to be a hit. The dash runs out for hot shots. Here comes the silver drone. He does have stonks placed up into wine. He's actually staying hidden for now. Recon's coming in, will spot him out. He's not spotted out, but he will be able to run away in time. Now the question is stonks. Are they gonna clear him out? Now it doesn't look like it's Stonk. Oh, they're gonna actually clear him out. Scorpion Heart clears him out. Doesn't use the soul orb though. Meanwhile, look at Athlete. He's actually pushing down mid. No one's really lurking that. No one's really trying to look for a mid pick. We do see Raijin holding on and predicting the push. He's actually gonna fall back, not taking the fight, and that shot in the end, making a 4v4 against Sova. Ultimate available for the Zai in the post plant if they decide to go for the A hit. Right now, B is completely empty. No, nothing. Oh, Ignacio actually using the drone. That's gonna be huge. With 30 seconds remaining on the clock. Now that this B side is completely empty, they don't know if anybody's in mid though, but I believe Fat Cat just checked the mid area, and now that there's no one alive, they should know this is an A hit. And Raijin going absolutely huge, 4k on for an A, but Folk Metal actually should absolutely disrupt him. Oh, Folk Metal, 4k, he can get the slide down. Recon comes in, wall bang! No! 27 HP, he can still win this out 1v1. Ignacio drop! No, the smoke! Why would you go for the smoke? Stay in cover! Man! Ignacio gets the round 10-9. What are you doing? What are you doing? Even that got me, man. Stay in cover while you smoke Omen mains. Life lesson for you all.
Need a drop. Thanks. Need a drop. Thanks. Need a drop.
But yeah, that was a really big round. Now we see the side of Main Bangladesh Gaming push back to a half by or a bit of an eco. One sheriff, and looks like it might be a B main push. Recon comes in.
There they are.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm really disappointed. I want them. This is a very basic recon for them to read, and they're not breaking that every time they're pushing into this mid side. But they're going for a mid push right now. Scorpion with a Spectre dashing in, gets a dink, but not enough to take down Fat Cat, who actually gets the frag. Hotshot going for the lurking play. Toxic gets a frag onto Hotshot. It's essentially a 3v2 there. Do they clear out Stonks is the question. Stonks, does he know there's a player to his left side in market? It's gonna be flashing the CT. Oh, flashes himself. Actually, they don't know. Hotshot's actually in mid. This guy can get some damage on either side, but oh, the timing! He gets one, but there's a player right behind him. Does he know? He doesn't know. He doesn't know hot shot's there. Oh, the recon. Does he spot him?
Here.
Oh, the hot shot! Why? Get the frag, but why would you? Oh, wait a second. Wait, what? Folkman. Did Folkman ult? He ulted to the. Alright, but now you have to keep your eyes on Ignacio. He's gonna die out over here. Toxic gets the crack. And right now, Hotshot on for the clutch. 1v2. Now these are all very separated fights. He's running out of time. Toxic, he knows he doesn't have to take the fight. Market should be an angle he should be holding, but no, he doesn't. She's gonna fall back, and Toxic is back on the hunt. Hotshot breaking the door. His position now exactly known. Going for the stick. Is he gonna stick it? Oh, let some shots fly. Now he's surrounded from both angles. What's he gonna do? Gets one. Can he get the second? No. Toxic with the trade. 10-10 the scoreline. Match going to a very, very interesting scenario, guys. Woo. And with that, the economy for Main Advantage Gaming should be more or less recovered. They did lose 4 players, but now they should be in a better state. So sort of So they are sort of in a better state than IES. IES going for half buys, trying to get as much weaponry as they can, but they're going to be going for a full eco instead. Fat Cat can afford to go for a Spectre, will be doing so. Shorty in the hands of IG. Oh, he's going to switch back to a classic.
All set up.
And relatively should be easier, but look at his positioning. Hotshot using the Blade Storm. Now, they can actually try and outnumber them, pick up some guns, and make this fight interesting. They have both players in both sides. Mid is well guarded as well, but look at how far the Killjoy is pushed up. Fat Cat, he's got the Spectre. He needs his utility. Acid! What are you doing with the Spectre in that range? You should be winning those fights, man!
Coming back.
Not something I want to see. Toxic just get a frag though onto headshot. Hot shot, sorry, not headshot. Now they're falling back to that B site. Fat Cat's position should be known. He's also got company from Raijin. Will the drone be clearing this? The drone actually runs out. The KO utility doesn't find him either. Fragments will be blocking him out while the entry has been done into the site. There is obviously Ignacio inside, but he will be taken care of. Already a pretty decent score, taking out 1 player. Another frag should be good. Stonks unable to make anything happen. Instead, he'll be low in HP. Does that getting that frag? Fat Cat though with the Spectre. Low HP on the side, easily gets that frag. 2v3 scenario. Ultimate available for both sides. Does he want to go for it is the question. Picks up Phantom. I think he's going for it. Oh, Brimstone ultimate. No, why? He could have coordinated that so well. Oh, Ryzen does get a frag, but Folkman with a quick trade. He's going to be TPing away. Risky TP. But doesn't really need to worry about a Scorpion. Gets the frag quite easily. 11-10. Now they are in the lead.
Thank you. I need this. Thank you.
Well, with that being said, 11-10, a bit of Valorant coming in for the side of Maldish Gaming. Looking to push this B side, the ultimate from Killjoy, the lockdown coming in. They're still holding around for market and CT. Entry not being done though. Now with the smokes faded, the ultimate used up. Entry not happening is a bad idea. They need to be faster on these executes. Stones through the smoke, trying to make something happen. Acid actually gets a frag onto Fat Cat. With the Killjoy off the board, the utilities are about it. Active Stones takes down Acid, but Toxic with his own ultimate. Getting one more frag, TPing away. 3v4 scenario, winnable. Punches Fury is available for the Zai. If he can get out of the side is the question though. He's still stuck in the lane position. Stones with back turn. It's easy pickings for the Zai. Ignacy with the trade, but Toxic takes him down. 1v3 on Raijin. Slow peek from Toxic. TP's away in time. Scorpion spotted on in that backside. Molly's out. He should be moved away. Oh, he's actually in a safe spot. But there are 2 more players in there. Gets one. From behind, Folknet lands the easy shot, makes it 12-10. IES Satsujin are in
Match point.
very deep trouble, my friends. Their economy is messy, and they are on match point. Main Bangladesh Gaming need one more to finish it off. They will be able to manage to get the Bible. They will be able to get all rifles in. Ignacio is sticking with a Spectre, half armor available, but they are lacking in utility and armor. So that's gonna be an issue. Meanwhile, full armor, a lot of money, and a lot of utilities available for the side of Main Bangladesh Gaming. And if IES are able to pull through, Main Bangladesh Gaming should still have enough money to go for a buy, but they definitely need to win out the next round. But that's not the point. They need to win out this round, because if they lose this round, that's gonna make the economy better for the side of IES, and they just have to win one more round to take it to overtime. So yeah, this is the best situation Main Bangladesh Gaming could have asked for given the circumstances to win out this round. Look at the killjoy utility on this B side. It's completely nothing. They're so far away from the ultimates as well. IES. Storms just need one for his null command. Smokes down mid, looks like a push down mid. Recon will spot out Ignacio. He should be ready for a fight. They're coming for him. Can he get one? At least he will get one. Blind comes in, traded out immediately. But here comes Raijin with a Vandal. Gets one. Needs to get more though. Spotted out the chamber passing through. But it's all on to Fat Cat for now. He needs to do damage. He needs to use his utilities. But now they're stuck in mid. They're not executing this. What? Folk metal with a spike? It's actually TP. Was that a fake? If it was a fake, they didn't fall for that. IES did not fall for that. Now TPing would be a bad idea. 3v2 scenario. They need to get a frag. Equalize things. Right now, 3-man pushing this B side should be the better idea. Cutting off all noise.
Cover going out.
But no info. Here comes the KO knife from Stonks in that catwalk area. We also have Hotshot who's gonna peek this main and sees nothing. As the Killjoy utility is activated in that B main, they should know that this is a B side push. Cat needs to land one but doesn't. As he's taken down, the spike will go down. Right now,
Planted.
it's all in the hands of these three players for IES, Raijin, Stonks, and Hotshot. No ultimates to work with, clearing out each and every angle, clearing out this mid as well. They don't want to get backstab, they don't want anything to happen to them. Sova ultimate and Omen ultimate available. Oh, Folk Metal actually TPing in main to try and gather information, but nothing will be given to him. KO knife used. Oh, look at this mid TP coming in from Toxic. Recon's gonna come out. Hunter's Fury activated. Should disengage, his Smoke Metal gets traded. Now he's the only one inside the side. Needs to get a frag. Doesn't get anything done. Hotshot takes him down. It's all on to Toxic, but Stonks. Oh, why would you use the ultimate, man? Dazai. Oh, Hotshot, let's calm down. 14-18 on a jet, not doing the entries properly. Let's calm down. But yeah, man, if Dazai didn't use the ultimate there, if he just went for a fight, if he traded out Folk Metal and got one frag, it would have made life way easier for Toxic to take the fight. Instead of having to peek, knowing that there's one player alive, one can go for the defuse, one can hold the angle. Could have just so easily just baited out, jiggle peek that angle. But now 12-11, giving money to IES. Again, they're not fully comfortable. Spectre and a Judge, half armor used by Fat Cat and Raijin, but again, they have better money as well. Main Bangladesh Gaming, but it's just not.
Here.
Yeah. That was the round they needed to win off. Bulldog in the hands of Ignacio, so the economy, again, losing 3 players will take its toll. They aren't on rifles yet, but they're pushing this A side now. If Acid can clear out Stonks, which he does, it's all on to Hotshot, who's going to try and run away. He won't be caught by the KO utility. He's going to be playing inside hell as the smoke falls down under his feet. Rotations are coming in as well. Here we see the taking care of Raijin. Hotshot.
Spike planted.
Oh, is he aware of Acid though? Oh, Acid. Oh, the smoke is he gets the frag quite easily. And now he can cause some disruption in the side. Oh, what are you doing, Scorpion? You know there's a player that help him.
Last player standing.
But Dazai and Folk Metal get a couple of frags. It's a 3v1. Hotshot needs to clutch this out to keep his team in. The recon comes in. They're already calling it GG's. And through the smoke,
Attackers win.
Dazai is able to get the frag. And it's going to be 13-11. 1 away, IES. But 1 is all the side of Main Bangladesh Gaming need to win out the round. Yep, that's gonna give the win to them, and side of Insurgent Satsujin are gonna be losing out on this match. Raijin fragging out for his team 25-22, not getting enough support. I gotta say, Stonks and Fatcat, good play. I needed to see better lurking though. They overcomplicated a lot on the attacking side, and that is something you cannot be doing, especially in this caliber of a tournament. And Watchout as well, doing the entries, that's all good and nice and good, but definitely need to see some more fragging as well from his end. But yeah, a lot of flaws. Ignacio, not really seeing much from him either. He got some impact frags, but there's a lot of room for development for the side of room for improvement for the side of IES that they definitely need to work on. Mainly based on their map awareness, how they position themselves in the map on attack sides. But yeah, overall, the side of Made Madhaj Gaming, they played pretty much well as well, but they need to keep account of utility. They need to make sure that they don't give away too much information to their opponents early on, and they don't really use the utilities inefficiently. But overall, the fragging is good, the entry is good, a lot of potential on this team. So not quite the way I expected this match to go down, but regardless, we have our winners, and the side of Made Madhaj Gaming are going to be going ahead. But yeah, regardless, that is all the matches we had for today. That is all for this match. So before we go, again, Logitech G presents Valorant Ready to Play Esports Series in Bangladesh. It's still ongoing. We're still on the knockout stages. We still have more matches to come tomorrow and the following days until the knockout stages are over. Then we're going to the elimination stages, and that is going to be really exciting. So keep up to date with the tournament. Make sure you follow the stream, like the page, follow the page and all that stuff, so you're up to date on everything. But yeah, for today, this has been me, Kirito, taking you through this matchup, and I'm going to be saying goodbye real soon. Make sure you keep your eyes on the page again, and till the next time, see you. Oh, where's the page?